All right, so how to do Discord mass DMs, how do Discord mass DMs work for an NFT project? Stick around to the end because we're going to be giving away $2,000 worth of value. Let's cover it in this video. Let's do it. Alright guys, so before we dive into the project, quickly I want to touch on Omni Agency. I'm the founder of Omni Agency. We are a full-service social media management and community nurturement agency in the blockchain space. We've helped numerous projects grow their community from 0 to 50,000, 100,000 community members. We've helped projects raise $5 million in their alpha and beta rounds, and basically we specialize in this industry. This is what we do. So diving into Discord mass DMs, the first question to start with are, what are Discord mass DMs? Discord mass DMs are basically the practice, the tactic of sending out thousands of either personalized or not personalized Discord messages to community members from other Discord communities. Typically what people are trying to do is they're trying to bring awareness to their project and they're trying to grow the community behind their project. So how do you do Discord mass DMs? It's actually a pretty simple practice. I want to touch on some key details and I want to dive a little bit deeper as to some of the practices that we put in place which help us get a little bit better results. So in terms of doing Discord mass DMs, first and foremost, set up a Discord tracking bot on your website. You need to be able to understand, based on the amount of messages that you're sending, how many people are joining from this so that you can start making some optimizations to the messages that you're sending out, and you can understand the results of the output that you're putting out, what the input looks like, or pardon me, what the input is driving from an output side of things. The next thing here is setting up incentivized scripts. The reason that I say incentivized scripts is because in the crypto space, in order for you to get somebody to do the activity that you're looking for, typically you want to have some form of incentivization in place. Either that is a direct incentivization to the person that joins or takes that target action, or this could be a giveaway, a raffle, free value. Incentivization really goes on. I'm not going to go too deep into it during this video. The next thing as well is developing a list of comparable or competitive projects. So based on this message that you want to send out with the goal of driving people into your community, what you need to do is you need to understand, if you want to be effective, who are you trying to appeal to? If you're trying to appeal to a specific persona, let's say somebody who loves ape-based art, NFT art, and that's what your project is, you're not going to be reaching out to people that are in anime NFT groups. You're not going to be reaching out to people that only work with ICO projects, for example, or crypto projects, for example. You're going to be wanting to find people who are specifically interested in ape-based NFT art, and then you want to find those projects that are out there that already exist, and you want to be creating a list of this so that when you go to do Discord mass DMs, you can message personas, people from groups that you know already have some form of interest in the content that you're going to be putting out there in your project overall, basically. The next thing here as well, so far what we've done is we've set up a tracking bot in your Discord server. We've developed an incentivized scripts. I recommend 2 different iterations of a script so that you can A/B test what performs better, and then you've developed a list of comparable or competitor projects that you're going to start DMing the people from those projects. I'm going to drop a little bit more information here that goes a little bit deeper into Discord mass DMs. That is some information that not most people know. There's a bunch of different alternatives to just DMing people on Discord specifically. Some of the different practices involve Facebook, actually. There's Facebook join for join or growth groups where you can go into those groups, and if the main thing that you're trying to do is drive numbers and the quality of those members don't necessarily matter to you, then you can drive a lot of growth through Facebook growth groups is what they're called, although expect a drop-off rate on those joiners. The next thing is also Discord servers. Sometimes there's different practices. I only recommend getting permission from the moderators of the servers before you go about this, but what you can do is you can visit Discord servers. Some of them, they're going to have a shill channel in, and you can just shill your message within that channel. Other Discord servers, you're not going to be allowed any shilling. You might need to either go speak with that moderator and say, hey, I'll let you promote your server, server in my server if you let me promote my server in your server, form that mutually beneficial relationship. Alternatively, you can look to compensate them in some way, specifically if you think there's going to be a lot of value from shilling in their general chat or related chats. Or you can do what we call is silent shilling. And this is basically the practice of going into their Discord community with one or multiple members and basically creating conversation around your project, but not making it obvious that there's that you're trying to promote the project specifically. So one person goes to the channel, they say, hey, have you heard of this project X? Another person goes, oh yeah, I heard of project X. Don't they have this utility? And then someone goes, what do you mean by this utility? And this is all you or you and your team members all saying these same questions and messages, but you can see how this would quickly bring brand awareness to your project in an authentic and kind of a silent way to go about it. There's join for join Discord groups similar to the Facebook approach as well. One thing to note is with Discord mass DMs, this is very important. It's a huge quantity over quality approach. What this means is that you may be able to drive 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 Discord members into your Discord community. Typically, what you should expect is a 0.5 to 1% engagement rate on those members that you're driving into your community, depending on your messages, your project itself, and a bunch of other factors. And then also you should expect a drop-off rate. So even if you get 1,000 people into your community, expect a percentage of those people. We usually look in the range, depending on the project, of 10 to 40%, quite a range of drop-offs after you drive that growth into your project. Again, in terms of results, huge quantity over quality approach, as I mentioned. Our agency has put this practice into play. Honestly, we haven't found great results with it. We typically tend to use different tactics and vehicles to drive similar results when it comes to volume of people, but we also want to keep that engagement up on those individuals. If you're interested in learning about the different ways in which Omni Agency goes, growing communities, making sure those communities are engaged and they're somewhat of a prosperous community, then you can definitely reach out to me. You can find all my links in this description to this video. If you have any questions as well, leave a comment on this video and I'd be happy to leave you an answer back or provide you some value in some way. And then also to the $2,000 giveaway that I mentioned, basically we are going to be giving away a one-on-one deep strategy session with any business that enters. You just need to win the raffle. We're going to be doing this month only. So if you are interested, you want to participate in this giveaway, there's a link in my description to a Google form. If you fill out that Google form, you get entered into the giveaway automatically. And then at the end of this coming up month, right now as I'm recording this, we're getting into the beginning of August. So by the end of August, by the end of September, depending on when this video rolls out, we're going to be announcing the winner of that giveaway. So stay tuned in our videos, stay tuned on our social media channels, and thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it.